What's up, world? Mikey D coming at you with some more oxygen not included. And I've realized something. I've realized I don't need to keep this second colony after we lost our last dupe. Rip auto. Rip. Press F for what's the meme? Press F for memorial or something like that. Anyway, we don't need to keep this going at all. Like, I don't have anything specific I need to be doing here. I was just kind of like keeping the colony going to keep the colony going. But the heat's getting to be a bit much. The duplicates keep getting dumb. And so what we're going to do is we're going to just leave. So starting to pack up all the various bits and bobs. We've got 17 tons of aluminum to get through here. So that'll take a minute. But what we're going to do is we're going to load up these bins with the rest of the coal that's floating around. There's 57 tons, and I've only got 20 of it in a bin. We'll leave the coal generator here and plugged in. And then as the aluminum volcano keeps exploding, it'll keep pumping its aluminum out in here, which I will eventually get to the point of instead of just dumping it into the pool, we're going to move it through the pool as a last like cool down effort, and then we'll move it through the base, and then we'll just auto ship it out. I want to make sure that these guys are going to be useful, though. So I think we're going to turn off clay. I don't think we need to keep shipping clay back. In that same vein, I don't know who here can actually... Oh, we do have our mechatronics guy still. Oh, thank goodness. Whew. I was worried because, you know, when you lose a dupe, you could lose key skills, right? Oh yeah, they're putting iridium, depleted uranium. They're going to have all sorts of refined metals that they're going to be shipping back. That's fine. I got Ari here, who's just doing his thing. Oh yeah, what frickin'... Yeah, go do literally all the other things, please, guys. I was realizing they were spending a lot of time working on that. I'm like, this feels a little strange. Here, let's get all this done. Which is basically your mechatronics guy just running around and building all this stuff. Or not. It's fine. It's fine. One thing you can do is you can put on follow cam, which lowers their stress. They become the center of attention, and they lose 5 stress a cycle. Who is... Oh. Yeah, get out of there, please. Come on. Yeah, it's hot up there. Don't be a dummy. There we go. Alright, these storage bins are set at 4. Let's set them, no, we'll set them all at 5, thank you. Yeah, that's 9, okay. There. Wanted to make sure that this was set up properly. It's going to be really, really, really intermittent that this is used at all. So, I don't think we need to worry too much. I haven't really done anything with these plug slugs in literally forever. They live in here long enough to drop another egg, to perpetuate themselves, to sleep on the wires, right? They're just doing their thing. It seems to be working so far. Ooh, meteor showers over here. Oh. Well, I'm glad I have all the doors closed. That would have been awkward. Okay. Our giant thing of salt water is continuing to slowly cool down. Supercoolant coming out at 45. The giant pool is still continuing to slowly drop. 60 degrees now. Oh guys, what are you doing? I guess this is the closest source of iron, huh? Did anyone get stuck up here? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. But we have a lot of lead to find and bring up here. Yeah, you see these doors are currently in the hundreds of degrees, 200s of degrees. You have to use materials that just won't melt up here. Alright. Back here, how are we doing? Why? Okay. Yeah, deliver all that material. And then sooner or later... Yeah, can you go... Yeah, build. What? What are you doing? Cook. No. 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 Higby, what are you doing? What are you doing? Okay. That's the problem. Okay. Move over here. There. Now go finish. I never did put in, like, poles or do any of the, like, help them move around the base things, did I? Well, we're almost done, so it doesn't matter as much. This would be the other thing that would be tempting, but with where my little auto sweeper can reach, it doesn't make sense to put in another coal generator. We'll just leave the one. The dust caps, I think I'm getting low on slime, right? No, I'm not. 10 tons of slime. So many germs, you can't even tell if there is germs on the slime anymore. It usually says if there is, so I think this is germ-free slime. I could bring it back to my main base as well. And build out my own little dust cap thing. If we're going to be bringing over some folks, though, we want to make sure they have somewhere nice to sleep. This is unfortunately a little small. Let's see. 24 tiles. What if we went here? Oh, there we go. That's how we can do it. Go here. Yeah, we can technically go all the way up. Alright, we'll take out some beds. I do wonder a little why we haven't seen much lead coming up. I mean, we had 203 tons of the stuff. You'd think. Let's put a storage bin here. I'll have them start running the lead up from the absolute bottom. This is all looking fine. Okay. So, we'll deconstruct some buildings just to make it easier to get those ladders out of the way. Put in some pneumatic doors. Put in some comfy beds. Perfect. Keep to the color theme per floor here. And then we'll go through and we'll make different colors for these guys. All right. Marble block. Large sculpting blocks. All right. We'll have nice, fancy beds for people to exist in as they come back over from the other planet. Ooh, we've already already got 2 people that need a nice bed. Oh, that's... Oh, here we go. This one can be... Frankie, sure. This one can be Nails. And then we have 3 spots for the new guys. Or moved guys, I guess. Let's put this in all the way. Deconstruct those. All right. That's all coming together really nicely. Okay. So it is going to take a while to bring these folks over. I'm going to have to kind of do it one at a time. Ah, perfect. This is all done now. Okay. They've been filling the bins up with the coal. Good. Look through and find refined metal. Yeah, a lot of this stuff I just don't need much of. Oh, plastic. I can send the plastic back, but I have so frickin' much, it doesn't matter. Alright, uranium ore needs to get shipped back. Here we go. Refined metal. Alright, there isn't much depleted uranium, and I don't really care about it. The iron, definitely... Well, iron and iridium, yeah, it doesn't matter a whole lot. Okay. RE, there's no more digging and building. There is only supplying and storing. We never got into ranching. I guess Devon's our cook, huh? No. Alright. So ultimately the hope at this point is that people are able to collect all the goodies that we need to, bits of uranium and whatever, put them into the bins, or into the loader. And then, where? What? Huh? Oh, he's putting the coal away. Oh. Yeah, because we have 40 tons of coal now. You know... Honestly, guys, if you have really nothing better to do, go ahead and do the coal, but I'd love it if you focused in on the aluminum, the 14 tons of aluminum. There, we'll even mop up our mess. Okay. And this water is a great opportunity for that aluminum to shed the last of its heat before we ship it out, too. All right. Okay, bedrooms are set up for these guys. We need... Where am I at? Oh. Okay, they keep randomly dropping lead. Sure. There, for some reason a dupe is bored. You can move some lead. We'll set that up in that kind of a way. Alright. The other thing I could do is, with so much natural gas out here, 700 grams out, 600 and something grams in. I could just open this up to the world and start pulling the natural gas in. If I remember right, I'm already... I'm putting it in tanks. All of this... Oh. I turned it off because I had a backup. That's what happened. I had too much natural gas. Well... I guess the real answer would be to... Like this. Right? Yeah, because this line over here that comes from this refinery, which barely gets used, and from the various, like, vents down here, that line needs to go through a filter. This line is 100% natural gas all the time. So, alright. There we go. And I'll move this reserve up to make it available for these to go. We're actually doing okay on power again. Why is my power all over the place? Get it. Oh, whatever. Oh, these guys are finally putting the rovers in. That's good. Speaking of rovers... Wanting to see how we're doing on our steel. Oh, 26 tons of steel, so no worries there. Bunch of Atmos suits hanging out. Oh, we're continuing to make them out in the full rain. 7 tons of full rain, alright. Don't think we need a whole lot more of that. Plastium. thermium. Well, I know where we can theoretically get thermium, but... Alright. Just say 1. Get one more fullerene and we'll call it good there. We have turned off the emulsifier. That's good. This saltwater tank keeps dropping in temperature. Alright. Now the big question is, how far are we looking on this? Okay. Okay, we have the wiring in for the top. We're getting this done. This was a check. All right. Oh, this is unreachable build right now. That's okay. So, deconstruct this ladder, if you would please, gentlemen. And I want to see... Alright. All standard. Oh. But the power's not set yet. Well, okay. No power wire. Yeah. There's a lot of power that they still need to build out. Okay. There. Between these two... deconstruct... I guess we'll just go through and deconstruct all the ladders we don't need anymore. Okay. Oh, that is starting to look real good. And if we deconstruct the ladders as we go, it also frees up some materials for them to build out some of the other junk that they need to. I guess they really don't need any more ladders, do they? They just need lead. Oh, man. Alright. Gentlemen, how are you doing? Okay, this thing is trucking along pretty well. Aluminum. Ooh, wow. They have almost moved all 17 tons, or however much we started with, of that aluminum. The coal is almost all the way full. Oh. Okay. Just at the end of your shift? Okay. Alright. So much more to go. Clean this up. Alright. The other thing I should probably be paying attention to. Oh! You're all full up. Go home. I don't know. There. Yeah, I don't know what was going on there, buddy. But, there. Take that. And Higby keeps saying everything's too hot. Alright. I think we're pretty much at the end here. Yeah. Like there's a little bit of uranium, a little bit of iron. Okay. Okay. Ari, you are going to be the first to go. Because you are the least useful. Ari? Where are you? Oh, you're using the toilet. Okay. Then you're gonna get some food. Come over here. I guess he doesn't get to leave until morning. Alright, looking back here. This is still in the process of unloading. We'll get him full up again. Ah, yes. Bye. Alright. Now... Yes, please, get out of here. Okay. There's the first one. These guys, still little bits and pieces to go. But we're mostly done at this point. Bit of uranium, bit of aluminum. The random bits of eggshell. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna call it, oh. Now we just are mostly having to wait for the teleporter to recharge. Blueprints. Print out the wart egg. Not that we need it here. Over here. Ari will slowly level up, so that'll be nice. This is... wow. You guys are actually making real good progress now. Go ahead and get rid of all that. We're almost done. Yeah. Oh, yeah, those are unreachable builds right now. Okay. So we have that bit of wiring. Yeah, just this bit of wiring here at the corner. and we'll be set. All right. Please tell me you have all the things. Well, you've delivered it. Now we gotta wait for someone to come by and build it, huh? Whatever. It's fine. This, yes, meteor showers. Okay. Perfect. Oh, my goodness. Okay. So, space scanner. Oh, sends green when it detects incoming objects. So I need to put a not gate on the scanner. That's fine. And we need to make the not gate ahead of something that won't melt. Okay. Okay. There. Yep. Ooh. This is a problem that I wouldn't have noticed for a long, long time. That my automation wire went right through that. Okay. So we will do that, and then we're gonna get rid of that. The other thing I want to do is I want to not have these open up yet. So I want to check on this sweeper. Okay, so this is an infinite loop right here. So if he can see that square, then he can hit it. What if I put something there and not there? I don't care about burning a little bit of power here. There. Can we just build it? That'd be great, guys. Thank you. Okay. Alright, so now it is the bottom tile. But he can see all of it. Alright. And so if I go like this, and this, and this. Alright. And then I this loses sight of the bottom tile, which is fine because it's directly under that. Okay. Fulfill my experimental ambitions. Go! Oops. There. Oh, there's... the pipe's not finished either. Yeah, you miss those little bits and pieces, and it all goes sideways. Okay. So this is now correct. All right. Okay. Liquids are now flowing. Okay. Stop. Sweep only. You're fine. Alright, liquids are theoretically flowing. Liquid, 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 liquid. There it is. Alright. Why did I have this stopped? To fill up the tank. Okay. Probably. Alright. This takes a second to uncompress, and then it starts flowing. Okay, yes, the tank is very full. We're going to cut this off here. That should be enough. Might even be a little too much. Okay. All this water coming together. It's very close. Very close. Okay. If I end up with too much water in the system, which is looking very possible, we'll just extract some. It will be okay. Oh, no, that's about as perfect as you can be. So with this gap, that means that this tank won't be 100% full. It'll be like 90% full. Oh yeah, and a second gap. Oh yeah, no, we're fine. Great. So that's all coming along. All right. For this, so he will be there, and then if we say sweep all, sweep. There it is. And then we say all. Great. So, what we're doing is we are setting these at 1. Copying across. Yeah, see this daisy chain action? That's what we like to see. And then we can remove this last mesh tile. Actually, we don't need this one either. Okay, deconstruct that, and deconstruct this, and then the goods, as it were. We can even deconstruct this one, and they'll all land right here. That'll do. So they'll start working on that, and then we can get rid of some bits and pieces as we go. All right. This is one of those moments where I wish Oxygen Not Included, like the vanilla game, had blueprints. Just so you could get through stuff like that a little easier. Alright, get rid of this. Alright, and then we'll go there. You can sweep up all of the things. Ooh, this space scanner. Can I make this? Oh, I can make the space scanner out of iridium. I'm gonna. Just because it is going to be under very hot regolith more often than we might want. There. Do we also put a conduction panel there? I worry about putting a conduction panel there because it could just end up soaking up all the heat from the materials that are going to be on top of it. But I think we'll start with iridium and we'll see how it goes. Okay. Oh. Hey, are you detecting a meteor shower? Because there is one. No. No, not right now. I might have to put a second scanner over here. I had a second scanner over here for a minute. Okay. We'll copy all this out. Just priority 1, guys. Just priority 1. There. Now you see the power of the daisy chaining. Okay. Space scanner. Yeah, you only need 2 squares. You potential load max. Potential load max. Okay. So really, I need power here. So let's get a bubblegum conductive wire bridge. And we'll get a, what are you? A gamma conductive wire bridge. Okay, and then we'll, nope. Deconstruct that. Deconstruct that. Take this wire. Yeah, you're... Oh. I want to make this out of something other than lead, just in case. There. Come on, guys. I really don't need you ever doing anything with that. Okay, my dupes need something more useful to do. This is what has happened? What? Where is all this carbon dioxide coming from? It just like exploded. What? Okay. Huh? It's all over my base. Oh, it's from the meteors. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. That meteors often let off a lot of carbon dioxide. Okay. That's what the problem is. Okay. Even still, like, it must have hit up here somewhere and then just blobbed all the way into the base. That's fascinating. Okay. It's working its way through. So, you know, there's that. Okay. Great. Just going through and making sure that I have decent flow up and down of stuff. Alright. Should help. I am noticing I don't have any data banks right now. I specifically turned off the data miners a while ago. Okay. So, why is your scan network quality 0? I guess we'll put another scanner over here. And it's going to be powered off of this line, which, alright, these ladders are nice and cold. Okay. Should be alright there. Strange. Okay. So, 91%. Ugh. It's going to be kind of slow moving these last few guys over. We still have some work to do, so it's not like they're a total mess. Oh, they also got meteored, didn't they? Alright. How about you guys both take a minute? Okay. Cooling brick is getting there. This whole setup... Oh, scan network quality 15%. Great. That's literally all you need is anything more than 0. Okay. Now we are going to connect all this up. Ooh, I know. We put... Can we put a pneumatic door there? Sure. Okay. Circuit overloaded. Where are we at? Here. Oh! Yeah, that would be a overloaded circuit, wouldn't it? Okay. And we need a heavy watt conductive joint plate. We can go ahead and make that out of lead. And please do that about as immediately as you can. Thank you. Because I want to see all this happen. Okay. Yep. This is just what we were looking for. Alright, that iridium scanner got up to 200 degrees because of the regolith it ended up sitting in. And the scan network quality pops up because it has more access to the sky. Is this one useful at all? No, this one's saying it's not useful. This one is saying it's useful. Okay. So this guy just needs to go. Yeah, and this will give me a better opportunity to put in some more doors. What? Obstructed by heavy wire. Oh, okay. Get rid of that. Guys, come on. Alright. Then we're going to put in some more doors. Go all the way up. Get rid of that heavy watt wire too. Alright. Put in more doors. Yeah, we're getting free solar power now. Excellent. Alright. No one gets to go in anymore. There is no reason for you guys to be up here. Ever again. Unless I give you specific permissions to do so. Great. We have it all set up now. We have space scanners that are going to close the doors when meteors are coming in. Once the meteors leave, they'll open the doors again. We have automated miners, sweepers, and what is essentially a conveyor belt system, even though it's not quite conveyor belty, moving all the goods all the way to the end and then dropping them down. They go all the way right here. We're going to get a gigantic pile of goodies in this tile. So you see 10 tons of regolith already? Yep, that's just going to keep going. So we'll see this continue to increase over time. Ari, where are you going? You know what, buddy? You do you. It's all good. Great. So we have that set. We have plenty of steel coming in. Let's send our next duplicate back. Higby. Does Higby have a mustache? He does. And he's also hurt. Because, of course he is. Well, in the morning we will send you away, and it'll just be Devin. And we'll leave this whole place and it'll eventually get to this weird point where... Alright, teleport! Get out of here. Okay, Higby, yes. Move all the way up here, please. Thank you. Great. All right. Another dupe joins the fun. Oh. Ari, you can be here. Higby can be there. Alright. So, we have plenty of dupe labor to accomplish even more crazy ideas like this. Like, I could recreate something like this just right over here if I wanted. These guys, I think these guys might need databanks in order to get going anywhere. So let's turn on all the databank makers. Plastic, we have 38 tons, so no real worries there. Great. Yeah, the only worry with the database makers is how much power are we drawing at any given moment, and is that too much? Yeah, the steam turbines are now lower. I don't know. Nuclear power is weird. Okay, well, we are continuing to make progress. This giant pool of liquid continues to get cooler and cooler. Abe? Okay. Yeah, this massive, just like bomb of carbon dioxide in here. I don't know what happened. . Just gonna keep putting in airflow tiles to try and mitigate it. It's very weird. It's a very, very weird thing that happened. I've seen this happen in the game before, where, like, it could be something as innocent as a meteor, or it could just be the game, like, hiccuping. But I've seen it where, like, things just get really weird really suddenly. Let's deconstruct this farm tile. It's not doing anyone any good. We'll put in airflows all the way up. It'll help things move a little quicker. Yeah, I mean, I have plenty of labor, so, like, getting the dupes to go do a thing is not the hard part right now. Yeah, it could have been a problem with, like, some frozen carbon dioxide all of a sudden popping off. Oh, you know what it was. I know what it was now. God, I feel really dumb. So, I had a rocket go out here to mine the ice asteroid field where there's solid carbon dioxide. Yeah, let's not go there again. Okay. Okay. Please tell me that all of that, like, is gone now. Looks like. It would have turned from solid to liquid to gas very quickly. It would have been a lot of material, and all kind of originating. Devin, why are you... No. No, Devin, no. Just... I want you to stop. You're going to move over here, and you're going to make that tile. And then you're going to make one of these tiles, and then you're not going outside. Great. There. This will make it so you can fix any of these boo-boos, but you're not going out again. Alright. We're just waiting for this to recharge. It'll take a couple days. Anyway, so, hey, at least I figured out where all that carbon dioxide came from. It came from my own stupidity. Hey! And now it's slowly filtering through the entire base, goofing everyone up for a couple days, and then it'll filter all the way down here and eventually hit this gas pump and go away. But hey, mystery solved, right? Go through and put in a little bit more airflow tile. So keep all this moving out. We don't want any of this. None of it. Okay. Okay. I'm probably massively overdoing this right now, but you know what? It's fine. Air movement through a base is healthy, right? Great. Have this. All of that. Okay. It also was definitely identifying specific spots where I wasn't having good airflow, right? Sure, I don't really care that it gets gummed up in a farm. The farms, sure, the farms are doing the farm thing. I care more that it was getting gummed up in, like, the mess hall and so on. So, hopefully this will all be over soon. Okay. Yeah, in general, it's moving through pretty well. We are burning through more power again. It seems to be a function of having these data miners work. These guys, yeah, they take 1,000 watts each. So as we're building up data banks again, that'll just take forever. Okay, and we have this thermo aqua tuner going hard to get this liquid cooled down. Once this liquid is consistently cool, then the thermal aqua tuner won't be working quite so hard. I don't see a bunch of dupes up here being dummies, so that's nice. Alright. Well, this is looking pretty good. We had these guys, the rovers over here did all that they could do. I'm sure they're shut down somewhere. Oh yeah, here they are. Oh, I guess they could have come over here and dug some more stuff out, and maybe even gotten kind of far down. Alright. This is our the tree. It eats food and makes a particular material. I don't care too much about that, apart from the fact that I need to land a dupe here to make a portal to eventually, like, leave again. Oh. I should have had the robots build a ladder. And I don't know if this is low enough. It might not be. This is 31 tiles high. If I want to land this rocket, 35. Ooh, nope. Alright, I was like, why is this not full? That is not full because people are not able to reach it to put stuff into it. So we will slide it down one. Great. Now people can bring materials up and fill it up. These are just fertilizer, so that's fine. Okay. gotta get ready for our next adventure. Oh my goodness. One move. What a champ. Alright. We'll slide this back up. Okay. This is already set. Looking inside here, this all looks good. Bunch of algae, tons of granite. Okay, great. And we still have all this lime and graphite and ugh. You know, just how about that? Graphite, lime, databanks. There. Yeah. Now all the dupes. Thank you. Y'all can come in here and help clean that place out. We don't need all this graphite, all this everything in here. Mountains of databanks, too. Oh, they might have moved all the databanks in here. That would have been really weird. Why would you have done that? I don't know. I wonder about my duplicates some days. Okay. We moved a bunch of plastic over here. That's fine. We have decent petroleum reserves again. Something weird is happening with them. We have them. Okay. Our cooling loop is doing good work. We'll have these just be full of databanks. How about that? Databank 5. Sure. You guys can move all those databanks as well. Okay. So we have this rocket is pretty close to ready to go. We unfortunately have this not as low as it needs to be. Yeah, it needs to be another couple down. So whatever dupe lands is going to have to dig this out. Yeah. 2, 3, 4. He'll have to dig all the way down to here. And then put in the rocket platform. That's going to be annoying. Just cancel and then rocket platform. Here. That one of you don't really need that or that. We will need some ladders. Okay. Well, that's going to be a stressful time. For now, I think we're going to call this good. The cooling loop is working to cool. Ah. this loop for the for cooling down all of this. This loop is all done, so that's nice. Solar panels are not exchanging temperature in any way with the radiant liquid pipes. Great. Anyway, we're doing okay. Doing okay. The extra power is going to be very welcome over time. It's going to make sure that we don't burn through too much of our other reserves. Just trying to keep up with our ever-growing colony and our ever-growing needs. Right? Come on. Oh, it's at 100%. There we go. Let's get our last dupe out of here before we do anything else. All right, Devin, welcome home, buddy. 'Cause this is your new home. A little carbon dioxided, but hey, not too bad. All right, entirely too many people here. Okay, let us build another schedule. Let's there. Oops. Okay. Ari. Higby. And Devin can all go into this bucket. That puts the guys in schedule 1 at a reasonable number. Great. All right. Well, on that note, I think we're going to call it here. I hope you enjoyed hanging out. We got our whole solar setup cooking, making our free power on the daily. We're prepping to send a dupe over to another planet. We'll see how that goes. Wow, this is this cooling is progressing well. Once we get this whole blob of salt water cool, we'll be able to actually start doing something good here with the oxygen and hydrogen. Oh yeah, I forgot. We don't need to be venting any, thank you. Just burn it all, right? Looks like we're burning it all. There. When in doubt, add more everything. There. We'll get all of these set up. we can cook through any amount of hydrogen that is thrown our way. Continue to generate a good amount of power and keep the whole place nice and happy and healthy, right? All right, but yeah, we had a good time. We got some things done. No one died. I'll take that as a win. Thanks for hanging out on this sleepy Sunday morning, and we will catch you all next time. See ya.